Have you ever wondered where your favorite food comes from? Every grain of rice, every sweet, juicy mango has a story to tell. A story of Indian agriculture.
India is a country of endless fields and different kinds of land.
We are a huge farming country. Did you know that 2 out of every 3 people in India rely on farming to make a living? That's a lot of hard work behind every meal we enjoy. But farming here isn't just about growing crops. It's a way of life.
It's a tradition handed down from one generation of India to the next for thousands of years.
From ancient plows pulled by oxen to modern machines buzzing in the fields, Indian farming has come a long way. It's constantly changing, shaped by the land, the tools, and the traditions of its people.
Let's explore many types of farming that make Indian agriculture so colorful and amazing.
Imagine waking up every day and living along with the rhythm of nature. That's the life of a subsistence farmer. A subsistence farmer is someone who grows crops to primarily feed themselves and their family.
They may sell a small surplus, but the main goal is to provide for their own needs. In some corners of India, families still follow the ancient practice of primitive subsistence farming.
Imagine for a moment a family working together, using tools and methods passed down for generations. They clear a patch of forest with a technique called slash and burn.
They grow enough food to feed themselves, and when the soil becomes tired and less fertile, they move to a new patch of land. This way, the old land gets time to rest and heal, with nature restoring its fertility.
This farming method has many names. In the northeast of India, it's called Jhumming. In Manipur, it's Pamlu. In Chhattisgarh, people call it Deepa.
Across the world, it's known to Milpa in Mexico, Conuco in Venezuela. Wherever you go, it shows how people have learned to survive by working with their environment.
In crowded places where land is scarce, farmers work hard. They practice something called intensive subsistence farming.
Intensive subsistence farming is a type of agriculture where farmers focus on growing just enough food to feed themselves and their families. It's all about making the most of every single inch of land. Nothing goes to waste.
These farmers don't just work hard, they pour their heart and soul into it. They use fertilizers and plenty of water to grow as much food as possible. Why? To keep their families fed.
But it's not easy. They often own tiny plots of land, broken up into even smaller pieces because of inheritance rules. Yet, despite these struggles, their willpower wins. They never give up. They keep going with family love and the will to survive.
Imagine a farm that's more than just growing food to survive. This is commercial farming. Farming with one big goal: making money. It's all about maximizing profits and growing crops to sell in markets.
To do this, commercial farmers use powerful tools. They plant special seeds called high-yielding variety HYV seeds, which produce more crops. They add chemical fertilizers to make the soil richer and use pesticides to keep pests away. Everything is designed to grow as much as possible.
But not all commercial farming looks the same. In one area, rice might be grown to sell, while in another, people grow it just to feed their families.
Then there's plantation farming, a special kind of commercial farming. Here, farmers focus on growing one crop on a massive scale. Picture huge fields of tea, coffee, rubber, or sugarcane stretching as far as the eye can see.
They need big investments of money, skilled workers who know what they're doing, and good roads and transportation systems to get the crops from the fields to the factories and markets where they're sold. India's climate is like a magical recipe that gives us 3 unique cropping seasons: Rabi, Kharif, and Zaid.
Rabi crops begin their journey in winter. Farmers sow seeds when it's chilly. and by summer, they're ready to harvest. Look at golden fields of wheat and barley or gram pulses bursting from the soil. States like Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh lead the way in growing these winter staples.
Kharif crops love the rain. As soon as the monsoon arrives, these crops start to grow really fast. Think of rice paddies soaking up the water, tall maize waves in the wind, and cotton fields stretching into the distance. Assam, West Bengal, and the coastal states, with their heavy rains, are perfect homes for these crops.
Then comes the Zaid season. It's short but sweet, just like the fruits it brings us. Watermelons, muskmelons, and cucumbers fill our plates, giving us a refreshing break during the hot summer.
India's farms are busy with life, growing crops that feed not just the nation, but the world. Let's dive into what makes each one special.
Rice. It's the star of countless Indian meals. This Kharif crop grows in warmth and humidity, making India the world's second largest rice producer after China. Imagine lush green fields stretching to the horizon, soaking up the monsoon rains.
Wheat, a Rabi crop, it loves the cool weather. It's the backbone of North and Northwest India's cooking, used to make chapatis, bread, and so much more.
Millets. Think of jowar, bajra, and ragi. These tiny grains are mighty warriors. They're tough, packed with nutrients, and flourish in dry, challenging lands.
Pulses, lentils, beans, and other pulses are nutritional powerhouses packed with protein, and they also boost soil health by adding nitrogen.
Sugarcane. This tall, juicy crop needs heat and humidity. From sugar to jaggery to molasses, sugarcane brings sweetness to life.
Oilseeds, groundnut, mustard, sesame. They're not just for cooking, they also help make soaps and cosmetics.
Tea. Tea grows best in warm, wet places. It's usually planted in hilly areas like Assam and Darjeeling. The plants are trimmed so they grow lots of new leaves. Moist climates create the perfect cup of tea that's loved all over the world.
Coffee. It is rich and aromatic. Coffee finds its home in the hilly regions of Karnataka and South India. Imagine the smell of fresh beans roasting in the air.
Fruits and vegetables. India is a land of diverse climates, which allows for the cultivation of a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. From juicy mangoes and sweet bananas to crisp apples and fresh grapes, there's something for every taste.
Cotton, the king of fibers, grows in dry lands and fuels the textile industry. Clothes, sheets, and so much more owe their origins to this crop. Jute, known as the golden fiber, it's used to make sturdy bags, mats, and ropes. It's durable, eco-friendly, and very useful. Indian farming has come a long way. Big changes have happened, driven by new technology and smart government plans.
In the 1960s, the Green Revolution made big improvements in farming. Farmers got special seeds that grew more food, fertilizers to make the soil rich, and better ways to water their crops. This led to a food grain boom and saved millions from hunger.
Then came the White Revolution. It wasn't about crops, but milk. With better breeding and dairy cooperatives, India became the world's biggest milk producer.
Even now, the government is with farmers. They offer crop insurance, subsidies, and fair prices through minimum support prices. Tools like Kisan credit cards make it easier for farmers to get loans.
And online platforms like the Farmers Portal put vital information at their fingertips. Farming in India isn't just growing, it's evolving.
Gandhiji believed in Gram Swaraj, villages running themselves with fairness and freedom. This idea lit a fire in Vinoba Bhave, who started the Bhoodan Gramdan movement, also called the Bloodless Revolution.
He didn't just talk about change, he walked for it. Step by step, across the vast land of India, he asked wealthy landowners to share their land with those who had none.
It wasn't easy. Some listened, some didn't. But the movement shone a light on two big issues: giving land to the poor and making villages stronger.
Vinoba's footsteps were small, but he had a huge dream: fairness and a better life for people in rural India. Indian agriculture is a tale as old as time, blending ancient traditions with modern innovations. It's a story of toughness, of people and land working as one.
The future is ours to shape. Sustainable farming isn't just an idea, it's a necessity. Empowering farmers isn't a choice, it's the way forward. Ensuring food security isn't just a goal, it's the promise of tomorrow.
The path ahead shines bright. With technology as our tool, sustainability as our guide, and farmers as our strength, Indian agriculture can reach new heights. Let's honor the past, embrace the present, and cultivate a future that feeds not just stomachs, but dreams.
In short, agriculture is life.
Got any questions? Ask in the comments below. We are here to help. Subscribe for more. And let's keep learning together. That's a wrap. Now go out there and amaze the world with what you've learned. See you in the next one.